Okay, in today's video I'm just going to take a look at how you extract a grant of probate. In other words, when somebody dies and you need to extract a grant of probate, they've made a will and you need to administer their estate. So I've got approximately 8 or 9 requirements to extract a grant of probate. The first thing you need to do is get a Form S1. The Form S1 will be available on the court's website from the probate section. This, as you can see, is the probate section of the court's website, and it sets out various probate office fees and so on. You'll see down here actually, and I'll be covering it in the video, there is a fee payable to the probate office depending on the value of the estate, and it's set out in this table here. So if the net value of the estate, for example, does not exceed 150,000, then the probate office fee will be €159. So you need to send that in a stamp duty card, a court card it's called. So that's the first thing you need. You need a Form S1 to go into the probate office. Secondly, you need an Inland Revenue Affidavit or Form CA24. CA24 can be obtained on the Revenue Commissioner's website. This is the Revenue Commissioner's website, as you can see. CA24 is a very big form. It's actually 20 pages long and requires a fair degree of concentration when you're filling it out. But basically that CA24 will set out the details of the person who has deceased, their assets, their liabilities, their debts, then the beneficiaries, details like PPS number, whether they had a social welfare entitlement, and the beneficiaries' PPS numbers and so on. So essentially that's quite an important, or very, very important form. It's about 20 pages long, as I say. It's called the CA24 and you can get it on the Revenue Commissioner's website. Thirdly, you need a duplicate of that. So the executor will sign that CA24 to say that what's contained in the CA24 is a correct and accurate representation of the position. Thirdly, you're going to need, fourthly, you're going to need an oath of executor. Basically, this is an oath which, if I could bring it up here, yeah, this is what an oath of executor looks like. So the executor basically swears that they will faithfully and honestly and so on and lawfully administer the estate in good faith and not, make off with any money or anything like that. So that's the oath of executor, and it is a formal sworn document and it needs to be sworn in front of a solicitor or peace commissioner. Next, you need a copy oath of executor, so that's straightforward enough. Then you need the original will. You need a certified copy of that original will in triplicate. You need the death certificate and you need the court fee card. So the court fee card will relate again to the fees required for the probate office. As you can see, here they are here. So that's basically how you get a grant of probate. It's an involved enough process, and the probate office is very, very exacting in terms of its requirements. I suppose it must be just to ensure that estates are administered properly and lawfully and honestly and so on. So the requirements are pretty stringent. You can learn more about probate and wills and so on. I have a website called makingawillireland.com, or you can visit my own website, businessandlegal.ie. I hope you find this useful.